Bowery Blues by Jack Kerouac by Jean Lewis. For I prophesy that the night will be bright, with the gold of old and the inn within. Copper Union Cafeteria. Late cold March afternoon. The street, 3rd Avenue, is cobbled, cold, desolate with trolley tracks. Some man on the corner is waving his hand down, knowing somebody empathetically and out of sight behind a black and white pillar. Cold clowns in the moment of horror of the world. A Puerto Rican kid with a green stick, stooping to bat the sidewalk, but changing his mind and halting on. 2 new small trucks parked. The withery gray rose stone building across the street, with its rime heights and the quiet winter sky. Inside are quiet workers by neon entablatures, practicing fanning lessons with the murderous Marbo. A yakking blonde with awful wide smile is making her mouth lip talk to an old Bahisava papa on the sidewalk. The tense quickness of her hard-working words. Meanwhile, funny bum with no sense tries to panhandle them and is waved away stumbling. He doesn't care about society women embarrassed with paper bags on sidewalks. Unutterably sad, the broken winter shattered face of a man passing in the bleak ripple. Followed by a Russian boxer, with an expression of Baltic lostness. Something grim and Slavic and so helplessly beyond my conditional ken, or ability to evaluate and believe that I shudder as at the touch of cold stone to think of him. The sickened old awfulness of it, like slats of wood wall in an old brewery truck. Shin McOntario with no money, no bets, no health, palls on by pawing his inside coat. No hope of ever seeing Miami again, since he lost his pickles on Orchard Street. And his father, Stuttel fed red him to hospitals, of gray, bleak bone drying in the moon, that mortifies his coat and words sing. What mind brings bleeding, bloody seamen of Indian England, battering in coats of 3rd Avenue, with no sense in their brows streaked with wine-sop? Blood of Ogligate, sad adventurers, far from the pipe, of Liverpool the bean of bone, bottle livery brown, far hung unseen, top tippers of ocean wave. God bless and sing for them as I cannot. Copper Union Blues. The moose-sack is too sod. The gaiety of grave candidates makes my gut weep, and my brains are awash. Down the side of the blue-orange table, as little sneery snurfling Puerto Rican hero bats by booming his coat pocket, fisting to the vicinity where mortuary waits for bait. What kind of service do broken barrels give? Oh, have pity, Bodshitiva, of intellectual radiance. Save the world from her eyebrows of beautiful illusion. Hope, oh hope. Oh nope, oh pope. Crowded coders in a front seat. Car, gray and grim, push on through to the basketball. Various absurd parades. The strict, intent man with broken back, bawling his suitcase down from Washington. Building in the night, passing little scaggy children with maws of mopey hope. Too sad, too sad. The well-kept, clean-cut ferret man. And the old blue Irishman with untenable dignity, beer-bellying home to drowsy, dowdy TV. Suppers of gravy and bile. Wearing old, new coats meant to be smooth on youths, wrinkled on his barrel, like sea wind, infatuating sea eyes to thinking. Ripples in old age are real. Poor young husbandry with coat of tan, digging change in palms for bleaker coffees than afternoon gloom, where work of stone was endowed with tired hope. Hope, oh hope, copper union hope, oh Bowery of hopes, oh absence, oh glittering real, non-staring, red-faced wild reality, hiding in the night like my dead father. I see the crystal shavings shifting out of sight, dropping pigeons of light to the turd world. Enough sad ones, false petals of pure lotus in drugstore windows where cups of O are smoked. Paddy McGilligan, muttering in the street, just hit town from Kalki Bleak. Old Mope Pollock Pat, angry as a cat, about to stumble into the movie of the night, through which he sees Muda lands, unseen like waking in the night, to transcendental milk in the room. Sad Jewish respectable ragmen with trucks, and watchers shaking cloth into the gutter, saying, I don't know, no, no, as gray-green hat sits on their heads, protecting them from infinity above, which shines with white, wide and brown black clouds. As Liberty's sun honks over the sea, sending ships from inner sea, free, to de real York, rock town of Park, shelf high hawk, man dung town. Rink-a-dink Charlie is crazy. Ugly pig burping in the sidewalk as surrealistic typewriters swim singing by and bigger marines lizard through the side of the gloom. Like water, for this is the sea of reality. The story of man makes me sick, inside, outside. I don't know why something so conditional and all talk should hurt me so. I am hurt. I am scared. I want to live. I want to die. I don't know where to turn in the void and when to cut out. For no church told me. No guru holds me. No advice, just stone of New York. And on the cafeteria we hear the saxophone. Oh, dead Ruby died of shot in 32. Sounding like old times, and a bombed, empty, decapitated murder by the clock. And I see shadows dancing into doom, in love holding tight the lovely asses of the little girls, in love with sex, showing themselves in white undergarments at elevated windows hoping for the worst. I can't take it anymore. If I can't hold my little behind to me in my room, then it's goodbye, sang Sarah. For me, besides, girls aren't as good as they look. And samadhi is better than you think when it starts hitting in your head and with buzz of glitter gold. Heaven's angels wailing, saying, we've been waiting for you since morning, Jack. Why were you so long? Dallying in the sooty room. This transcendental brilliance is the better part of nothingness I sing. Okay, quit. Mad. Stop. March 29th, 1955, New York.